Let's go into some of the other terms of this proposal. They go an 82-game schedule, a mid-June spring training, and early June opening day. We knew that because Commissioner Plouffe let us know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A 14-team postseason rather than the typical 10.
That's that money.
That's the cash grab right there because you need to compensate. Which
that'll probably continue into the next CBA, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Games played in home stadiums allowed. We knew that because Commissioner Plouffe told us.
Thank you.
Designated hitters in the American and National League.
My dream.
Yeah.
Plouffe, I want to ask you because I've wanted this for a while too. I mean, the origination of the story is probably the story I tell the most. There should have been an NLDH for a while now. I did see a couple tweets come out, and it gets fun talking about baseball stuff, so you got to mix it in from time to time. Do you think a lot of NL teams should actually feel like they're at a disadvantage? Because, I mean, they technically didn't plan on having a DH.
You could say that, but I think a lot of teams will benefit from this.
Right?
You know, like a lot of teams, and especially in a season like this where it's kind of going to be different. I've said this in the beginning, like there are injury risks with doing this because guys are going to be doing stuff they haven't done before. Training is going to be different. Obviously the season's different. You know, their bodies aren't ramped up like they should be. And we're talking, what are we at now? It's May 12th today. This is when you're starting to hit your stride a little bit. You know, you got spring training out of the way, that first cold month of April. You know, guys we haven't even started yet. So, like, there's some risk to injury there, and this is a way where you can take some mileage off guys. You know, I was talking about the Phillies the other day. I mean, this is a way that Jay Bruce and McCutchen can come back and be playing games instead of having to take a couple of days off a week. You know, JT Realmuto, he doesn't have to catch so many games. He can DH.
There's an article.
There's a ton of teams.
There's an article by Jim Bowden, The Athletic, and he went through each National League team and like how they would use the DH in 2020 and whose careers it would change and all that.
Yeah,
like Bronny's on there, and the biggest one is Schwarber.
He's the face of it.
Yeah, Schwarber for the Cubs, huge.
Exactly.
Buy some Robinson Cano stock right now, baby.
I actually sent that to Ryan. I said, "You're the face of the DH for the NL." I said, "Now you have to play 5 more years."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that I'm very. I have a heavy.
Actually, I want to read what he said to me because I remember it being pretty funny. So hold on.
All right.
See if I can get it out.
Rumor
Man, just bring the DH. All the players want it. Half of the fan base want it, and all National League fans that think they don't want it right now, in 5 years they'll be like, "I can't believe we used to pull pitchers that had good games because they came up with a runner in scoring position in the 5th inning, and then we had to pinch hit a non-starting quality bat and also a double switch. We had to take out our starting first baseman and put in our backup. So now we took out 3 starters and replaced them with 3 bench players.
And we're gonna bunt
in the guise of strategy. Like I just think in 5 years, any National League fan is gonna look back and be like, I can't believe we used to do that.
We're gonna bunt with 1 out and a runner on first base.
Yeah, the 8th hole hitter is basically just gets pitched around and never sees a pitch to hit because the pitcher comes up behind him and is an easy out. It's not strategy. I
texted Ryan and I said, "You're the face of the universal DH." He says, "I already got rid of my gloves. Just put them in the trophy room for good." He says, "I could still probably put up 900 OPS if I could DH only." So he's looking forward to it.
Boom.
Someone's gonna grab that and tweet it, Trev.
Hey, I've got another quick hitter for Trevor. Trevor, would you say you're a company man?
What does that mean? I think so. Yeah.
Like
good or bad?
You fight for the company. You fight for your team.
He went on the news yesterday and put a Jomboy Media shirt on.
I did.
Okay. Well, then why don't you get your goddamn arm loose and get on the fucking taxi squad, bro?
Dude, do you think I want to spend my time at the fucking spring training facility with like 20 dudes that are 22 years old and
I think part of you does.
Okay, that sounds great, actually.
Not a big